Group of Networks. Ito ang inyong himpilan. Ito ang inyong tahanan. Number 1 sa Mega Manila.
You are listening to Cool FM, live from Cool Studios. This is koolNews Primetime.
Good evening, Luzon Stars and Mid-News Podcast. My name is Paco, and here are the top headlines. The Court of Appeals has upheld a Securities and Exchange Commission order for Alpha Network Corporation, also known as NWorld, to cease selling securities and offering investment schemes as it operated without a license. In the decision dated December 27, the CA denied NWorld's motion to lift the SEC cease and desist order as the company was not deprived of its right to due process. According to CA, NWorld was informed of the results of the SEC investigation, and the reasoning behind the SEC's decision to issue a cease and desist order was clearly explained. CA said in its decision, penned by Associate Justice Florencio Mama Jr., and was also thus it is clear that for the satisfaction of the demands of due process, it is enough that NWorld was appraised of the results of SEC's investigation, as these were adequately and truly explained in the cease and desist order. CA said in its decision penned by Associate Justice Florencio Maba Jr. NWorld was also given a reasonable opportunity to present its defense through the filing of its motion to lift the cease and desist order and its motion for reconsideration, he added. Furthermore, the CA also echoed SEC's ruling that the product offerings made by NWorld can be considered investment packages, as customers invested their money in the company by buying its silver, gold, and platinum packages. CA stressed that SEC's Enforcement and Investor Protection Department received reports that NWorld was doing investment-taking activities, offering the following investment packages: silver package valued at 4,750 pesos, gold package valued at 9,500 pesos, and platinum package valued at 19,000 pesos. These investment packages allegedly entitle its investors to a guaranteed return of up to 127,000 pesos per month. In addition to these said guaranteed returns, the investors are also allegedly entitled to bonuses consisting of discount rates of up to 30% for every purchase of the investment packages, direct referral bonus of 1,000 pesos per recruit, and sales match bonus of 2,400 pesos per match downline, CS said in its statement of facts. This means that NWorld must secure a permit from the SEC before operating, which it failed to comply with. Second, a common enterprise is being created when NWorld's investors pool the resources for the company to meet its financial needs, CA said. And third, the primary consideration of the investors in investing their money is the guaranteed profits, commissions, bonuses, and incentives which NWorld promised to them, it added. Last February 2022, SEC issued the cease and desist order against NWorld as it has been selling securities without the necessary permit from the Commission. Alpha Network is headed by its president, Julius Alan Nolasco. This is not the first time that Nolasco's name popped up in an SEC decision. Last December 2023, the SEC also asked Super Breakthrough Enterprise Corporation, a marketing company operating under the name of One Up Time, to stop the solicitation of investments from the public without the necessary license. One Up Time, according to groups found on social media networking sites, is engaged in the sale of different investment packages for items like cosmetics, health and wellness, and personal care products. These are marketed through social media platforms such as YouTube and Facebook. According to the SEC, the order was issued after they continuously monitored the activities of companies under Nolasco. SEC explained that soliciting investments within the Philippines without the registration filed and approved by the Commission is tantamount to a violation of Section 8 of Republic Act No. 8799 or the Securities Regulation Code. The Supreme Court has affirmed the decision of the lower court, finding a man guilty of pretending to be a lawyer using the identity of a deceased attorney. In a 15-page decision, the Supreme Court's Third Division, the Supreme Court said Pedro Nolora Pequero is guilty of use of illegal alias and use of fictitious name. Pequero was arrested by the National Bureau of Investigation in an entrapment operation in 2011 while appearing before the Binangonan Municipal Trial Court using the name Anthony Epafrodito Nolora. Pequero denied the accusation, saying he is the lawyer, not his deceased relative, Epafrodito Nolora. He claimed that Nolora used his identity as a lawyer in another case. Investigation by the NBI showed that there is only one Epafrodito Nolora who died on May 19, 1986, based on the records of the Office of the Bar Confidant. Pequero's full name is Pedro Nora Pequero. However, he signed legal documents under the name Epafrodito Nolora. The use of this alias was not for entertainment or literary purposes, nor did he have any authority to use it, said the Supreme Court. Pequero was charged with violation of Commonwealth Act No. 142, or the Anti-Alias Law, which prohibits the unauthorized use of an alias. Pequero was also convicted for violating Article 178 of the Revised Penal Code, which prohibits using a fictitious or fake name, and Article 177, which prohibits usurpation of authority or pretending to be a person in authority. The Regional Trial Court and the Court of Appeals affirmed his convictions. The Supreme Court affirmed Pequero's conviction for use of an illegal alias and use of fictitious name, but acquitted him for usurpation of authority. The Supreme Court explained that Article 177 of the RPC punishes anyone pretending to be an officer, agent, or government representative. In this case, the Supreme Court said a lawyer is an officer of the court but not a person in authority. And the Department of Justice has approved the filing of 62 counts of money laundering case against dismissed Pampanga Tarlac Mayor Alice Guo. Aside from Guo, facing 31 counts of money laundering cases are her parents, siblings, and 26 others. Specifically, the former mayor is facing 26 counts of money laundering under Section 4A of the Anti-Money Laundering Act for transacting using proceeds of illegal activities. She is also facing 5 counts of Section 4B of the said law for converting, transferring, and disposing of proceeds of illegal activities. Alias, together with her parents Sian Sihong Guo and Lin Wen Yi, and siblings Sheila and Seymen, and 26 others who are officials of companies involved in Philippine offshore gaming operators or POCO operations, are facing a case for violating Section 4D of the same law for conspiring to commit money laundering offenses. Based on the 48-page resolution, the proceeds from the POCO activities inside Bofu compound, owned by Guo's real estate company, are transferred to other legitimate businesses of the Guo family. Bofu have been the subject of 3 search warrants due to illegal activities being conducted by Hongsheng, a POCO operator, such as online gambling, internet fraud, and other cybercrime operations. Following a raid conducted in 2023, authorities arrested over 304 nationals, mostly Chinese citizens. It is now 10:40 p.m. as we will continue with more news headlines right here on koolNews Primetime. Stay along with us, we will be right back.
Deeply thoughtful and heartfelt tunes? Kool FM is here for you. Love knows no boundaries on Mamon's Music Hangout, Thursdays, 9:30 p.m. Enjoy your Sunday mood swings with Easy Jazz, Sundays, 12 p.m. Your favorite old love songs, straight from the heart.
I don't know, but
Dream Cars, Soulmate Sonata, Saturdays, 2 p.m.
things are meant to be.
and go back in time through the night on the classic hits. The classic hits, weeknights daily. All these and more on Cool FM. This is your station. This is home. Number 1 sa Mega Manila. You're listening to Cool FM.
Number 1 sa Mega Manila.
Nationwide pa! Ang kanlungan noon ni Tandang Sora para sa libu-libong katipunero ay isang ganap na lugar ng mga bayani ng ating buhay. Kasama mo ang himlayang Pilipino, laging handa baunin ang alaala ng iyong mga mahal sa buhay. Ang himlayang Pilipino ay naghahatid ng mga affordable na libingan hanggang sa mas magagarang mga mausoleo para sa mga pribadong pagdidilay. Bukas din ang tahanan ng alaala para sa iyong pangangailangang pagpupugay mula sa chapel rentals hanggang sa cremation. Para sa mga karagdagang impormasyon, maaari kayong tumawag o mag-text sa 0968-896-4850. Pumunta sa himlayangpilipino.org o sa aming Facebook, Himlayang Pilipino Incorporated, at Instagram, HPI Memorial Park.
Casino Ethyl Alcohol. Sa proteksyon ng pamilya, di kailangang mahal. Casino Ethyl Alcohol kills up to 99.9% of germs based on representative germs tested with good scent sa presyong sulit. Trusted na, save pa sa bulsa. Yes to good vibes. Yes to good scent. Ethyl Alcohol is the generic name of Casino Regular. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Kayang tuparin, everyone achieve the way to comfort living. Adesa, installment made easy, achieve mo na. Adesa, kaya. Adesa. Mark Juice 9-in-1.
Mark Juice 9-in-1 plus 1.
Mark Juice 9-in-1 plus 1. Ika'y mapapawaw sa sarap. Ito ang juice na para sa lahat. Merong benepisyo sa ating katawan. Ang juice na to nakakabawas ng timbang. Basta Mark Juice 9-in-1 plus 1. Siguradong masarap yan. Pwede sa lahat kasi halal. Mark Juice 9-in-1 plus 1. Ganado ka.
Mark Juice 9-in-1 plus 1 drink mix. Ganado araw-araw basta naka-Mark Juice. Call or text 0947-645-3153 or 042-717-3163. Email sales@jmarmarketing.com. Visit the Shopee account Jmar Marketing Online Shop. Sa Lazada, Jmar Marketing Online Shop. Sa Facebook, Jmar Marketing Food Trader.
Mark Juice 9-in-1 plus 1.
About ponytail dents, tangles, and frizz? Use Sunsilk Smooth and Manageable every day for 5 times smoother, fragrant hair versus non-conditioning shampoo. Para
Asan ang polo ko? Ma, ready na ang baon ko?
Ang trabaho ng isang nanay ay hindi madali. Halos araw-araw na lang masakit ang braso at likod sa maraming gawain.
Kaya kung meron akong nararamdamang sakit sa katawan, kinagamitan ko kaagad ng Omega Painkiller. Sa kapisong laki, madarama agad ang lamig-init sensation na nakakatulong sa pag-alis ng sakit ng katawan. Omega Painkiller, kasangga sa pagtanggal ng aray.
Bye ma, alis na kami. Methyl salicylate plus camphor plus menthol is the generic name of Omega Painkiller. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Cafe 5-in-1 plus 1 coffee mix. Ito ang kape na very healthy at complete. Puro ang sangkap, tunay na may herbal ang kape. Basta Cafe, suave, suave, suave.
Ang Mark Cafe, di lang kape. Ito ang coffee na may herbal pre, na pampa-enhance ng isipan, pampalakas ng katawan. Masarap inumin araw-arawin dahil may panax, ginseng, agaricus, blazay, muril, mushroom at syempre spirulina. Puro ang sangkap talagang mabisa at ito ay masustansya. Di lang to swabeng higupin, maganda din sa immune system.
Mark Cafe 5-in-1 plus 1 coffee mix. Ito ang kape na very healthy at complete. Puro ang sangkap, tunay na may herbal ang kape. Basta Mark Cafe, suave, suave, suave. Mark Cafe 5-in-1 plus 1 coffee mix. Suave.
Mark Cafe 5-in-1 plus 1 coffee mix. Mabibili na sa inyong mga suking tindahan, drugstores at supermarket sa inyong lugar.
Tight game! Shoots! And it's... Nabitin? Mag-Tusiran Forte with Total Cough Relief Formula. Laban sa dry non-stop ubo, kati sa lalamunan due to post-nasal drip at sakit sa kakaubo.
Tusiran Forte!
Unilab yan. Dextromethorphan, HBr plus phenylpropanolamine HCl plus paracetamol is the generic name of Tusiran Forte. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
New Surf Satin Fresh and Blue. May 3 times amoy pawis shield. Kaya based on lab tests and select fabric versus detergent powder only. Surf!
Your life, your news, 89.5 Cool FM.
Welcome back. An official from the National Grid Corporation of the Philippines emphasized that the firm is Filipino-led and assured the public that there is no single switch capable of shutting down the entire grid. In a statement, NGCP Assistant Vice President for System Operations Clark Agustin allayed concerns raised by lawmakers about the corporation using Chinese-made equipment, noting that China is a technical partner allowed by the government. There is no midnight deal that happened. NGCP is transparent with all its moves and transactions, he said. Concerns were raised during Tuesday's hearing of the House of Representatives Committee on Illustrated Franchises, where lawmakers reviewed NGCP's franchise. During the discussions, Batangas Second District Representative Gerville Lustro asked NGCP's lawyers if the corporation complied with constitutional provisions regarding foreign ownership and management structure for companies in the public utility sector. Lustro then presented information showing that NGCP has officials who are Chinese nationals, including a certain Sihu Guang Chao, who is reportedly designated as chairman. NGCP legal counsel Pia Santiago explained that Sihu is only the chairperson of NGCP's board of directors, emphasizing that all executive and managerial positions are held by Filipinos. However, Deputy Speaker David Suarez questioned this, arguing that the chairmanship of the board should be held by a Filipino, considering that 60% of the corporation is Filipino-owned. According to NGCP, it is a Filipino-led company as 60% of its shares are owned by Filipinos, knowing that the consortium comprised of Monte Oro Grid Resources Corporation, Calaca High Power Corporation, and State Grid Corporation of China won the bidding for the operation of the country's transmission grid for the purchase price of $3.85 billion. NGCP stressed that Monte Oro Grid Resources and Calaca own 60% of the company, while the State Grid Corporation of China holds only 40%, thereby meeting the constitutional requirements. Agustin also clarified that NGCP has no single switch to turn off the country's power grid, stating that the corporation follows the internal procedures outlined in the Philippine Grid Code. Decisions are based on established procedures. mayroon para sa maintenance at mayroon din para sa emergency. Acusen said, not adding that there are separate control centers located in Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. If you decide to cut off power for the entire country, wala pong ganon. Wala rin pong central control point sa single button, he added. NGCP has been under scrutiny in the House, with key members like Alba Secretary Script Repository Calzada warning managers of the Mahorca Investment Fund against investing in the company. According to Calzada, NGCP owed power consumers 200 billion pesos in expenses that were disallowed in 2023. On Monday, House Speaker Ferdinand Martin Romualdez Aldez listed the investigation into NGCP issues as one that will continue when Congress resumes its session. Good governance demands transparency and accountability. This chamber is the vanguard of that principle. In the coming weeks, we will hold oversight hearings to ensure that the people's money serves the people's needs, Romualdez said. Visits between Philippines and Hungary officials showed the strong ties between the two countries, House of Representatives Speaker Ferdinand Martin Romualdez said on Wednesday. Romualdez welcomed the delegation of Hungarian lawmakers led by Zsolt Nemet, chairperson of the National Assembly's Foreign Affairs Committee, who visited the House. According to Romualdez, the visit was aimed at discussing initiatives aimed at building closer political and inter-parliamentary ties. The meeting, he said, reaffirmed the shared commitment of the two countries towards enhancing bilateral cooperation in various areas of mutual interest. It is a pleasure to meet Chairman Zsolt Nemet and discuss the numerous opportunities to strengthen our partnership. Hungary has been a steadfast friend to the Philippines, and I look forward to further deepening our cooperation in the years to come, Romualdez said. These visits reflect the strong democratic ties and mutual respect between our nations, he added. Romualdez said that the visit also shows the sustained high-level exchanges between the two countries, as this comes off the visit of Hungarian Foreign Minister Peter Szijjártó to the Philippines last June 2023. Aside from Szijjártó, Romualdez said Hungarian Deputy Speaker Istvan Jagab visited Manila in 2021, while former Philippines Senate President Juan Miguel Zubiri led delegations to Hungary in 2019 and 2023. Romualdez also announced that the Philippines to Hungary Parliamentarians Friendship Group will be established after the May 2025 midterm elections. Your visit today is an important addition to our interparliamentary relations, and I am confident that it will pave the way for more meaningful exchanges, Romualdez said. We look forward to the formation of this group, Nemet said in response. According to Romualdez, Hungary is the Philippines' 14th largest trading partner among European Union member states in 2023. And trade relations may go further, especially in the industries of electronic equipment, machinery, optical products, and medical instruments. The recent Philippines-Hungary Business Forum held during the 6th meeting of the Joint Commission for Economic Cooperation in December 2023 is a testament to our growing economic ties, Romualdez said. Meanwhile, Nemet said he is optimistic that the Philippine-EU free trade agreement can be finalized in 2025. Romualdez, on the other hand, meanwhile expressed gratitude for Hungary's support in the opening of a migrant workers' office in Budapest. Our overseas Filipino workers contribute significantly to Hungary's economic and society, and we thank the Hungarian government for its continued assistance, he said. As we get into some statement from Marcos, President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. extended his condolences to the families affected by the wildfires in Southern California in the United States. Marcos expressed his condolences during a phone call with U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris on Tuesday evening. I conveyed our heartfelt condolences to the families affected by the tragedy in Los Angeles, where many people, including our kababayans, lost their lives, livelihoods, and hopes, shared Marcos through a post on his official Facebook page. Currently, around 191 Filipinos have already sought assistance from the Philippine Consulate General in Los Angeles as the wildfires rage on. While no Filipino deaths have so far been reported, the devastating calamity has already claimed at least 24 lives. Meanwhile, Marcos in the same social media post said he also talked about the Philippines and U.S. long-standing partnership during his phone call with Harris. We also took the opportunity to reflect on the long-standing partnership between the Philippines and the United States. Her efforts have laid a solid foundation across many areas, and we are committed to building on this progress to further strengthen the ties between our nations, Marcos said. And finally, into showbiz, Janine Gutierrez admitted that portraying ang kontrabida in Lavender Fields was a tough experience, as there were moments she allowed her character's anger to get into her head. She is nonetheless grateful for the praise she received throughout the drama's run. Gutierrez starred as Iris Buenavides de Vera, the central villain in the revenge drama, her first time to take such a role in her career. She's driven to make Jasmine Flores, Jody Santa Maria, life a living hell after getting into an affair with her estranged husband, Tero de Villa, as Jericho Rosales, although their marriage reached its breaking point. I don't want to do it anymore. It gives me a headache. The anger went into my head. A laughing Gutierrez said during a media junket when asked if she wanted to be a contributor in her next project. The actress nonetheless expressed her gratitude for the praise and trust she received after playing Iris, although she'll be a contributor in a few years. And finally, to close off tonight's koolNews Primetime, here is the quote of the day. The quality, not the levity, of one's life is what is important. That is from Martin Luther King Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now 2 minutes before 11 p.m. and that is it for koolNews Primetime. As always, we will return with more news headlines tomorrow with koolNews at 4 or koolNews at 6, depending on the situation. You can also send us your feedback and suggestions to our email at tvh.philippines.news@gmail.com. Until then, my name is Carol. We will see you tomorrow as the classic hits continues right here on Cool FM. Goodbye.